What's up, guys? It's been a minute since I sent out a little psych video for the Discord. But I think now would be a good time. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm sure someone has to hear this. I just want to talk about what it means to be a trader, because a lot of you guys seem to forget what that actually means. And so let's just think back about the time where, at one point you told yourself, I'm not really happy in the position I am right now. I want to make a change. I'm going to learn how to trade. And that was a decision, you made completely on your own. And I guarantee you there was plenty of people who didn't support that decision of yours, and yet you still pursued it. You are well aware of the risk and the probability of success with something like trading. You were well aware that not a lot of people were capable of seeing success, yet you still pursued it because you believed in yourself and you believed that you could be that 1%. Now, it's funny because up until that time, right? Up until now, sorry, you've been the one to press the buttons. You've been the one to go out of your way to research all the information, to sit down every day and learn and get better and backtest and work your fucking ass off to really learn this. The biggest problem with most traders is that they have an ego and they can't accept that they are at fault for most of the things that they do. They love to blame other people. They love to blame other factors for actions that were completely taken on their own. No one has ever forced you to do anything. Now, that being said, that doesn't mean you blame yourself for every single loss, because not every single loss is a bad trade. You need to understand that. There could be winning trades that are bad trades. There's losing trades that are bad trades. There's winning trades that are bad trades. There's winning trades that are good trades. There's losing trades that are bad trades. All trades where you followed your rules are good trades. And those will inevitably pay you, whether it is now or whether it is later. You will be rewarded for every single day that you follow your rules. For every single time that you break your rules, you will be punished. Whether it is today or in the future, the markets will take back any money that you don't deserve. So the second you start thinking, oh, I just spent 6 months mastering this strategy and it was all going so well, and now this month it's going to shit, I'm going to switch strategies. Congrats, you're back to square one. That's the stupidest shit you could ever do. There will always be a time throughout the year where you will get tossed around and you will feel hopeless. You will feel like you're doing everything wrong. You will feel like nothing works anymore, that you've lost your edge, that you forgot how to trade, and that everything's going to shit. But you just have to keep trusting the process. You have to keep sticking to your model. As long as you never lose faith in a winning system, you will never be punished. You cannot think of trading on a day-to-day basis. You can barely think about it on a month-to-month basis. You need to think about trading long-term if you really want to see success. If you follow your rules one day, that's great. But if you break them the next day, it didn't mean shit. If you follow your rules 1 month, great. But you fuck them all up the next month, well, there it all goes to shit again. Are you understanding what I'm saying now? It doesn't fucking matter unless you follow your rules every single day. Only then will you achieve the life that you've always dreamed of. Only then will you make the money that you've always fucking dreamed of. Only then will you be able to drive your dream car, travel the fucking world, and do everything you've always wanted to do. But if you're gonna be an emotional fuck and throw away everything that you've ever worked for, just because you're having a little bit of doubt, just because things aren't going, perfectly smooth, and you want to switch strategies and fuck around and try to get lucky now and take horrible trades just because you want to make your money back, well, you're not cut out to be a trader then. Sorry to tell you. No, I'm not saying your emotions are invalid, because as humans, we all have emotions, we all feel them. We're not fucking robots. No matter what anyone says, no one truly trades robotically. But you can damn well trade disciplinedly. And that means being in tune with your emotions and understanding when you are in the right headspace to trade and when you are not in the right headspace to trade. And as a trader, you should know that you shouldn't react on emotions. You should think technically all the time. Where your stop loss is, where your take profit is, where your entry is, everything should have a narrative. Your entire trade should have a story. You should be able to explain the thought process behind every single fucking thing you do on the charts. If you can't tell me why your stop loss is where it is, where your take profit is where it is, and where your fucking entry is, then you're not trading, you're gambling. Anyways, I want you guys to know that moments like these are times that separate the 99% and the 1%. If you're going to take a bad month where you're not seeing the success that you wanted to see as a sign to stop, to switch strategies, then go for it. Maybe trading isn't for you. But if you're going to see this as an opportunity to get better, to recognize patterns in your mistakes, to realize that it's not easy and it's not always perfect, and to grow your discipline, then congratulations. It's only a matter of time before you start making a lot of money with trading. Because the second that good month rolls around, you are going to capitalize. And those who switched strategies, started doubting the process, got all emotional, and threw their habits out the window, they're not going to get anywhere. So to whoever's watching this, I mean, if you've made it this far, you clearly want it bad enough, and you're clearly going to get there. But you need to take this seriously. You need to take every day as a lesson. And your only job as a trader should be to be a better trader than you were the day before. To stay humble, to stay disciplined, to stay patient, to follow your rules, and to trust the process. Because once you have a winning system, you never cheat on it, no matter what. Anyways, guys, fucking love you guys. Hope all is well. Hope you had a good weekend. Stay safe. Much love.